What's up, my dude?
Hey, man. What? How you doing, brother?
Fucking good, dude. I'm just, go Tigers. I'm doing good, man.
You're looking good, man.
Feeling good. It's the morning time over here, so I'm just getting up.
Yeah, it's evening time. I'm gonna go home for dinner then.
Yeah, man.
It's pitch black outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. All right, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty damn good. I just got back from another week of recording. I went down to not Los Angeles, but this other town. Went to the beach. I told them I was like, I'm not going to LA because COVID is so many COVID cases.
Yeah.
So we rented a house and I brought my microphone and we just recorded vocals in this little house on the beach, which was awesome. And now we're like 14 songs done, and so that was cool, man. And now I'm back with the family, and we're just chilling this week.
Nice one. You got lots of stuff going on. But before we talk about Papa Roach, man, I gotta know one thing. When is your first fitness video coming out?
Welcome to the Roach Interview fitness channel. Hey, man. I'll tell you, dude. The reason I do the videos is like it's a way for me to stay like accountable. It's like so I'm like, fuck, I gotta keep doing it because I say that I'm doing it. Like I gotta keep doing it, and so I just keep doing it. It's good for my it's good for my brain.
Yeah, I know. I think it's good for everybody's brain right now in times like these. Actually,
yeah, for real, absolutely, man. Do you do fitness?
I do what we would call like I don't know what it's derogative to say that, I guess, but it's like I would call it women's fitness because I'm so much older than you are. But it's just like a little bit here, But I stay in shape. Yeah. I stay in shape. It's all right. I don't like jogging. So how many miles do you jog?
Regularly, probably about 5 to 7, somewhere between 5 and 7.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's my 5 mile. So 10 kilometers.
Yeah. I don't even go by bike on a distance like that. That's way too much.
It's good for you.
I don't like this. It's okay. It's good for you, man. You're looking sharp. You have tons of stuff going on. Tell us about your all the merch you have and all the clotheslines and everything. You're into fashion, man, now.
Yeah, we just dropped this one.
Nice one.
Check this one out. I was wearing it earlier. This one's pretty cool. So we've been releasing stuff like from the vault, like old school stuff. And then I actually have a box of shirts right now that I'm going to bleach and kind of mess up and make them a little more custom. Yeah. And like distress them. And then also we just dropped this one. This one's pretty cool. This one's
that's red. It looks good.
Yeah, so this is off. We did a collaboration song with this guy Jarris Johnson. He took Last Resort and flipped it on his head and did a remix of it. So we did like a small merch line around that song. And so being home and just being more creative, I guess I feel like it's an opportunity to just try new shit, and merchandise is a way for us to still connect with our fans because we can't bring the rock show to the people. That's what we're selling our t-shirts. So we got to do it online right now, and so we've just really kind of sharpened our creativity when it comes to the merchandise and having fun with it. It gives me something to fucking do.
I hear you. Yeah. I know what you mean. But you have you have a greatest hits record. Volume 2. Yeah. But then again, you still have, like you said, the video and the collaboration with this hip hop guy on Last Resort. But this is not on the record though. It's somewhere else,
Yeah. It's just a single that's being released into the people, for the people, and it's trippy how that thing came around. We saw this kid on TikTok, and the shit went viral. And he was like, just imagine, like, what if I could get a P. Roach collab? And so we were down recording in Los Angeles we were doing drums, and I reached out to him and I was like, hey dude, come down to the studio and let's just hang out, man. Let's see what's up. And hung out with him. I got to hear a bunch of his other music and see, like, you know, if he was a real artist or if he was just like a TikTok sensation kind of person. Yeah. And the dude's got a rad story, man. He started as a metal drummer. He used to play like kind of Lamb of God style music. And then as he grew up, he got into like trap music and started creating his own like original sound, original style. And he's really kind of done something that's interesting and different. And so I got to know him and I got to really understand like who he was as an artist and as a creator. And he's done some cool shit. And so we were like, all right, let's go. Let's try something. Let's do it. We're in COVID, man. We're fucking locked up. Like, let's just go have some fun, man. I'm fucking sick sitting in my house. And we did it. And it's cracking off, man. It's spinning like crazy on Spotify, and people are picking it up, and some people love it, and some of the old school fans are like, oh, we fucking hate it. This is what you do. We're like, well, you got the old school fans, you know, and and sometimes it tends to be like some of the older fans, which is okay, you know, because this is for that younger generation, you know. It's like, that's the thing about P. Roach, is we've had this ability to connect with not only the rock fan base, but also the classic, you know, rock fan base, but also this younger generation of fans that are coming up. Yeah. And it's a great opportunity for us to nab up some younger people.
Yeah, but this is interesting, because this guy doesn't look much older than 20, actually. So I guess he's what?
He's a kid, man. He's like 23 or 24 years old.
Yeah, so he was like 4 years when Last Resort came out. So that's interesting. That's true. Yeah. So you have a total new you have a total new fan base. Then you get a new one. That's really good. Yeah. So you know, the Greatest Hits record, it's there. You know, you put on really a bunch of different and alternate versions of songs. Did you have to make them for the record, produce them, or were they already there somewhere?
We had stuff just sitting around from times, you know, so we went back through the archives of our music and found different acoustic performances. There's remixes on it and stuff that we brought back was just laying, you know, just like, these fans need to hear these pieces. And I'm just tripped out that it's, you know, we're 20 years into this thing. We got to release, you know, a volume 2 of Greatest Hits, which blows me away. It really does, man. It trips me out. And so I reflect upon it with gratitude, you know, and knowing that we've been able to make music that connects with people. And it's just, I think it's a cool way to celebrate the fans. Also, the vinyl that we designed is awesome. The actual vinyl itself is like this psychedelic kind of crazy blue and white. I think it's a really cool collector's piece, you know, and I felt that was like something that we wanted to do, was put care and preparation and attention towards the packaging of it as well, because it's like the fans have these songs. The fans have most of these songs already. That's fact. Yeah. And so this is really a piece for the people that are really dedicated and love the band and want to have a collector's piece. And so I can't wait to have it in my vinyl collection. That's one of my favorite things about putting out records, is that nowadays is that we get vinyl. Yeah. You know, it's like back in 2000, we weren't dropping vinyl, you know, it was like, oh, vinyl's dead, but now it's coming back. And so, you know, it's like when I get to have this big old piece, you know, this big, and it's the artwork and everything, it's like, and I get to put it on the record player. There's something romantic and just fucking rock and roll about that. You know? Yeah.
It's really cool. Now, you know, besides all the music, the last thing you did was you went into acting.
Yeah, I'm an actor now.
There's a movie coming out. What's it called? The Retaliators.
Yes, The Retaliators.
Tell us about that, man.
Yeah, man. So my management came to me with this opportunity to act in a film. And I was like, what kind of film is it? They're like, it's a horror film. And I'm like, oh shit, like horror film? That means there's blood, there's guts, there's gore.
Which is nice.
I read, which it is fun. It is fun for me to be covered in the blood for like 12 hours straight is not fun. That is, I hate that part, but I suffer for my art. But it was the character that I play is totally opposite of who I am in real life. This character is just a murderous, dark, horrific individual. And that's not who I am. And so it was a cool challenge to put myself in that headspace of this character and become this character on camera. And I really enjoyed the process, and the director for the film was very helpful to me in the process, because, you know, I've been on film doing music videos and stuff like that. And that's one thing, I'm very comfortable in that element, but in the acting space, it's a whole nother thing. You know, I don't have a ton of lines in the film, you know, so thank God, like for this, I guess, debut in the acting, it was a, you know, I have a decent part in the film, but I didn't have a shit ton of lines. So I was like, I can ease my way into this. And yeah, man, it really was a good time, man. Yeah. I enjoyed it, and I think I'll try it again in the future. I haven't had another opportunity arise yet, but when I do, I will definitely give it a look.
Is this going to be a Netflix movie or something?
I don't know.
Where will it be, you know, able to be seen?
I do not know these things.
Nice.
I don't know. But I'm sure the record company and everybody will tell you. It's like, I do the film, I shoot my part, I do the press. They probably should tell me these things. I should probably know this. But yeah, I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't know, mate. I don't fucking know.
So I figure your wife was pretty happy that you were out of the house for a couple of days, because usually you're out for the half of the year.
Right. Yeah, man. It's we've been cooped up in this house, man. This morning was a little like, I'm like, you know, so some mornings it's like, you know, I'm not spiritually fit. And so I gracefully bowed out and came in and did interviews. And after I do this, I've actually been doing a lot of meditation.
Yeah.
And so I will meditate and restart my day and reapproach my day to where, you know, it's peaceful. It's peaceful.
After this interview, you got to meditate. That's true.
Yeah. It's good for you, dude. I'm telling you, man, I'm actually like, I've been doing it every day for, I've been counting the days. Let's see here. I've meditated every day for 75 days straight. And there's something very powerful in it that I find that just, it helps me, because I'm such a high energy, high go, that I don't just pause and be. And for me, it's such a change in who I am and what I do. It's like, it's a trip, man. It really is. It helps me a lot, because there's a lot, you know, in your mind, there's just so many ideas and going on at the same time. It's good to just.
Dude, you need to get back out on the road as soon as possible, because otherwise I see your head exploding.
Oh yeah, that's facts. It already has exploded. I put it back together and then it's exploded. Yeah, totally, man. It's time. I will tell you this though, Thomas. Yeah. It is when we get back out on the road and we celebrate this music with the fans, I believe we are going to have some of the best concerts of our lives. You bet your ass. The touring has to start again. I guess it's not going to happen from one day to the next, you know, that you can't go out and do shit, because the organization, the logistics behind it. Find all the technicians again, you know. Everything's gone. Is your road crew still there? Do you have one? Yeah, we have a road crew, but there's no shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But still, be happy that you have a road crew, because most of those people quit and do something else or try to find a different job, you know?
I totally understand, man. And in these days and in these times, man, it's important that, you know, people are able to take care of themselves, you know, and I've had a few crew dudes that are just like, yo, dude, I'm just going to go get a job doing this while I'm not on the road. Like my passion is on the road, but I'm gonna go do X, Y, or Z. And it's good that they can do that. But unfortunately, you know, some people are really just struggling right now, and it's tough, man. My friend Jason Rockman has been doing this fundraiser for Road Crew dudes. And we've donated money, and we've, you know, I need to make more of an effort to try to do some help. Honestly, man, I feel like I need to go make more of an effort. I really just have like been focusing on making a new record and creating and just going, all right, how do I continue this creative process so when things open up, we have something to offer the fans again. And so, but like I said, man, it's like once we get out there and we're able to celebrate, woo, it's going to be a throwdown, man. It really is.
Why don't you, you know, what I really liked, and you can, I don't know if there's any downside to it, but I really like the idea of creating a shirt, you know, like Kiss.
Yeah, we did.
For the crew.
Yeah, we did that once before, and it's probably time for another wave of that at this point in time. Mm-hmm. And because really it's like the touring is not coming back for the rest of this year. I mean, there'll be some pop-up shows here and there, but we're not going to drop a new album and tour until 2022. We're just gonna wait it out, and everything works out and we're able to make it till then, you know.
But that's interesting, man. You already said, like, you know, you recorded like 14 songs, or you sang on 14 tracks. So this thing is done.
Yeah. Well, you know, really, it's like now that we're at this point in the process, we still have it's February.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe we'll just go record another record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so then it's like when we come out, we'll have just a ton of music to drop and just be lined up to just rip it for a while, because the creative process is integral to all of our sanity. You know, my bass player, Tobin, he writes 1 or 2 songs a day.
Yeah.
Like he just rips them out, churns them out. And I got this little space right here that I'm in. This is my little spot where I'll demo up ideas and stuff. And so that it's important for us to maintain some element of creativity so we feel like we have purpose. Because honestly, man, I struggled for a minute, dude. I was depressed for a while. Towards the end of last year, I was really getting like down.
I absolutely understand that. You know, we're all like, you know, well, you know, there's just the mindset that you are not able to do anything. It's sometimes, most of the times, I don't even want to do stuff because I'm lazy. But just to be able to do it, you know, that's the point.
The option.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what really got me in. Honestly, Thomas, that's what really got me into running.
Yeah,
I was so fucking depressed. I was just like, I started to put weight on again. I was starting to get fat, you know. I'm like, I got to do something about this. And I was like, all right, well, what can I do? I can go outside, you know. And so I started running again. And then I was like, oh, I'm not so fucking depressed, you know, because when I run, it's like it fires off that good stuff in my brain, that serotonin and dopamine. And then I'm like, oh wow, life doesn't really suck. Life is okay. You know,
it's good.
Yeah,
I like it.
It really is, man. It's just a matter of if I get out of the way of it, because I can really like if I stay in my head, oh man, it's a bad place to be.
No, it's not. It's always a good place to be in your head. I've never been there, but anyway.
Hey, if I bring somebody in here with me, I'm okay. But when I'm in there alone, I'm not okay.
But you know what? There's an upside to all this. You get the body of your lifetime. I do too. Like just working on stuff.
Right? No, but I like that. I like that cheesecake, dude. I like those sweets. Really, I'm just running now so I can eat.
Well, that's totally. I hear you. I'm more of a potato chips guy, like, you know, those crisps and shit. Oh man,
that's right. What's your favorite?
I like basic stuff like sour cream and onion and shit like that. I'm not so much into barbecue and all the brand new stuff that they have. I'm like whatever.
Sour cream and onion, dude. Let's go, dude. That's the one, dude. That's my favorite too, dude. I was a kid. See, Thomas, we're the same, man. We both got good hair.
My hair is like, it's too late in the evening. My hair is already whatever.
Let me just get with you here.
Looking sharp. You looking better by the second, man.
Shit, Chad. Loving it, man.
So, when you have one record done, and you're probably gonna do another record, which I've heard of a couple of bands actually saying that, going into 2021, they go like, all right, what can we do? We record something else,
Yeah.
But you guys, bands that are so big as yours, you have a 5-year plan, man. Don't you know what's going to happen next? So what's going to happen next? When what's the whole thing?
We were in the middle of a 5-year plan, and then a pandemic hit. So it's like, what I've learned is that you never know what's going to come around the corner, so you got to enjoy the moment. That's what I've really learned in this process. It's like, have plans, make plans, have goals, and that's important. But also find a way to enjoy the moment. Because if I'm always planning the future and I'm not in the moment, I'm not enjoying what I'm working so hard for.
Yeah.
And so it's important to have that balance. But for us, it's like, let's get this greatest hits out. Then let's go. I've been doing a lot of collaborations too. I just collaborated with this German EDM artist, Vise. I just did a collaboration with them.
All right.
And so that'll be dropping later this year. And that's like, it's definitely not a rock song. It's something that's totally on the other side. But it's, for me, I'm just like, I enjoy music in a lot of different spaces. And so me as a vocalist, I like to challenge myself and get into these different spaces as a writer and as a creator. And so I've got a bunch of collaborations coming out. I did a song with this other artist named Keizo and Sullivan.
I've heard the name.
Yeah. Keizo does some big stuff. Sullivan King is like, he does like metalcore EDM.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, it's crazy, dude. It's like super heavy riffs on top of electro beats. And so I did a song with those guys. That's coming out later this year.
It's probably a ballad, right?
With my friends in Iceland. Yeah, total ballad, absolute ballad, And then I also did a song with my friends in a band called Ice Nine Kills.
All right.
Yeah, we just took them on tour. I just did a track with them. And I know that there's a couple other things that I did. Oh, I did a song with Apocalyptica as well.
Oh, you did? All right.
Yes. And so I've done a lot of different things that over the course of this next year and a half, all those things will start coming out too. And so staying creative, staying motivated is the key. So that's the 5-year plan. And then just keep writing and recording music. And when the world lets us get back out there and fucking rock shows, we're going to fucking rock the best shows of our fucking careers. Period.
What are the other 3 guys up to?
Well, we wrote a record together, so they've been really busy. And when they're not writing or doing what P. Roach does,
mm-hmm.
Tony, our drummer, he started a cover band. He has a cover band. And they do, they're called Take Cover, and it's all punk. It's like punk rock versions of popular songs from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And so, and he's playing bass in it, and so, yeah, he's not playing drums.
All right.
And then also, Tobin, our bass player, he's in his studio every day. He's writing, he's recording, it's like, he wrote the theme music for the UFC like a year ago.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he's had like music in the UFC, for the last few years, and so he's been doing stuff that's like gets onto ESPN and
nice.
Writing these sound beds and stuff like that. And so he's being creative. And then Jerry he's always into working on his hot rods. He's a big hot rod guy.
Yeah.
And he's always working on his hot rod. He's a passionate car enthusiast. And so that's like what he puts his time into when we're not writing and recording. And so it's good. It's good for everybody to it's nice to be able to step away and be able to do some of these other things that we love. Cause we love rock and roll. We love touring, but we miss out on a lot of life when we're out there. And so and also, you know, we all have families. And so to be able to spend that time with our family and give them our time, you know, make them crazy, love them, you know, all the above, you know, it's been good. They've been busy. My boys have been busy.
Nice one. Dude, I think we're pretty much done here.
Shit, yeah.
You can tell your wife to unlock the door again, so you can
get out. Yeah, she locks me in here
for the good part of the day.
With a straight jacket. Straight up, man.
Nice.
Well, hey, dude, it was really good chatting with you again, man. I always love seeing you. I always love chatting with you. I got to tell you though, I got off Instagram for a while just because I spent too much time on social media scrolling.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And so I do the videos and I send them to our guy who posts all my stuff. And
that's
so
good.
I still have a presence out there, but it's just I'm not sitting doing this all the time.
Yeah.
You know, you sit on the toilet until your legs go numb. You know. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know, but I know it's for me. It's not from social media, but from playing stupid games.
Oh, it's video games, huh? Yeah.
I fucking hate it, man.
What's your game?
I do. I regularly play Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh yeah, I know that game.
And I recently discovered this stupid game, Tennis Clash, where you play like almost like this live tennis shit.
Oh really?
And it's just so addictive, and I hate it. Like it keeps, you know, doing it all the time, like getting all the chores done. You know, you have to do data. It's insane.
Love it. You hate it, but you love it.
Exactly. That's a whole problem. But I hear you when it comes to social media, because I hate all the hate that's going on in there.
Yeah. Well, that's another reason why I got off. It's just so negative. It's totally. So sad and negative, man.
Yeah.
I feel you, dude.
There's nothing real positive. If you post one thing, you're just lucky to not getting a shitstorm for it, whatever reason, you know.
Totally. It's I will say this. That's why I love the one-on-one conversation. Yeah. That's where I have the best experience as a human. I never have the best experience as a human when I'm on the social media platforms. It's not like, it's a cool way to connect, but it's not really a connection.
There's nothing better than a direct shitstorm.
Yeah, totally. It's like, you know, exactly. When you got shit on your face and then I can take it like, then it's good. And then we can fucking hug it out afterwards, you know?
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think LSU is going to be doing next season?
Oh, easy.
Oh, please bow down to the champ.
I know. Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
You're absolved.
It's insane. It's insane how good you guys are, dude. It's just.
Yeah, but it's insane how many people go away on the draft again now. Man,
I know.
Who's gonna go?
It's just you just get the best players, the best of the best. You know, it's like where do the best players want to go? They want to go to Bama. It's just. I hate to say it. It's facts. Yeah, dude.
There will come a time where we don't make the playoffs. I see it coming every year, but then as long as Nick Saban is coaching them, it's all good.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest coaches ever. And really,
the GOAT, man, the GOAT.
He is. I mean, he is. I hate to say it, dude. It irritates me to say it, but he is. Hey, did you watch the Super Bowl this year?
I didn't watch it. I watched just the like a summary because I never get up there late. So, but they hunted Mahomes like a mother. I've never seen this guy escaping so much or having to escape so much like in this very game.
They tore him up, man. That was the Bucs defense was legit, man.
Totally.
You know who the Bucs look like? They look like that fucking Bama defense. Just savage. You know?
Yeah, I know.
But enough of that, man. It was good chatting with you, dude.
Yeah, man, you take care. Say hi to the missus. and give her some kisses.
That's right. You too, man.